So the other day, I got me a new Baofeng UV-5R radio, and I always wondered if this would survive being out in the rain and if you were hunting or 4x4ing or whatever, and so we're going to do some backyard IP testing today. But first, you'll notice that this bottom frequency is set to a GMRS frequency, and the new UV-5Rs cannot transmit on those frequencies. They came programmed from the factory that way. However, there is a fix. If a person was to hold down the monitor key, the push-to-talk key, and the VFO key, all three at the same time, and then turn the power on to the radio, the screen shows factory, and then you can use chirp to program your radio like God intended. IP ratings have two digits. The first digit is its resistance to solid objects. The second digit is its resistance to liquid objects, if liquids are objects. At any rate, the solid ones, if you look at number 4 there, it says protected against solid foreign objects of 1 millimeter diameter and greater. Number 5 is a dust protected, and number 6 is dust tight. So that is a number 60 drill bit. It has a diameter of 1.01 millimeters or 40 thousandths, and that will not go in any of the protrusions in the radio. So it's at least an IP4. If we go to iectest.com and you look at number 5, it says protected against quantity of dust that could interfere with the normal operation of the product, but not fully dust tight. Complete protection against solid objects. I think that that's what applies to our Baofeng, so we're going to call it a resistance to solids as a 5. If we look at the liquid, number 1 says protected against vertically falling water drops. Have no harmful effects, okay? So I put the little Baofeng out in the rain yesterday. It was raining about 1/2 inch per hour, so a nice steady rain. And there's no specifications for these tests, so I left it out there for 10 minutes. And as you can see, the receive light is on, the radio is functioning as intended. So if you look at number 2, protected against falling water drops when tilted to 15 degrees off of vertical. And number 3 says protected against spraying water, sprayed on an angle of 60 degrees, no harmful effects. Okay. So I put the radio on all 4 of its faces for 10 minutes on each face. And brought it back in the house. You can see it's wet, but you can see that the receive light is still on. So there is water in the battery compartment. So I think it's at least a 2, but I don't think it would survive a 3 being sprayed. So that radio was out in the rain for a total of 50 minutes. Still works fine. And so our backyard testing, I'm going to call it an IP52. Thanks for watching.